So in Akwesasne, we have the international border separating us. So part of our territory is in New York State. So New York State has the St. Regis Mohawk tribal system, and that's an elected body that deals with the U.S. government. In Canada, we have the Mohawk Council of Akwesasne, and that deals with Canadian government. And then we also have the Mohawk Nation Council of Chiefs, and that's our traditional government. Our three councils, we really work hard to try to come together and find the best future and the best solution for our people. Here in Akwesasne, the Indian Act imposed elected councils. Basically, it's a bunch of legislation pulled together that just defines and dictates every aspect of First Nation people's life. What I think was really detrimental about the Indian Act is it really started to push our traditional governments underground. It really started to just tear apart that whole society and that whole way of life. And that was all our people ever knew. So how are you still governing a people based on legislation that was formed over 100 years ago? It's no sense of getting mad about it. To me, I'm just like, okay, well, I need to find a solution. I need to find a way to take that negative and make it into a positive. So with self-government, when that comes in, it's kind of opening the door to define a new relationship with Canada. So our program takes that meaning, so we call ourselves Indiwadatui, we will govern. What drew me the most to working with Indiwadatui is all about the future. Like, I'm very passionate about the youth. To me, I think they're holding the keys to all the doors. My program falls under Mohawk Council of Akwesasne. That's the one that's federally recognized by Canada. But nothing we do in our agreements or anything that we're working towards is ever designed to take anything away from the traditional government or the St. Regis Mohawk tribal government. We also push for the recognition of our inherent rights. But one thing to remember, you also have an inherent responsibility.